To do this each and every Monday, as we have for the past umpteen years, and bring you an Altoona Curve update as they're in action. They've been on the road. Garett Mansfield, the Director of Communications Broadcasting, is with us right now. Garett, good morning to you.
Hey, good morning. Thanks for having me on today.
Oh, you bet. Well, let's talk about what's going on. We talked about the Pirates and their sweep in their series. How about you guys in Akron with a sweep of the Rubber Ducks? Tell us about yesterday's game.
Yeah, I guess like father, like son, going through the weekend. Pretty historic sweep out in Akron. The Curve, they've never swept a 4-game series at Canal Park until over the weekend. And yesterday they had to do it a little differently in every single game. Starting on Thursday with the season opener, got tremendous starting pitching from James Marvel, 6 one-hit innings. With the shutout there, he also struck out 9, and the Curve won a lopsided game 5-0. Saturday, they had to come from behind. Akron's bats came alive for the first time of the season and got a big grand slam from Hunter Owen. And on Saturday, it was a narrow 2-0 victory, but they got exactly what they needed. Had more shutout pitching from Cam View and in the bullpen. And then yesterday was one of those where they fell behind for the very first time. They had scored in the first 3 games first, but Akron got on the board first yesterday, and it was a 2-run double by Hunter Owen. He came through with a big hit again to tie the game in the 4th inning, and then it was Logan Hill finished off a 3-hit day with an RBI double that put the Curve on top 3-2 and did it for good. And Matt Eckelman came in for the 2nd straight day and locked down the save for Altoona, and they're 4-0 for the first time since 2006, and they're going to go and try to tie a team record tonight in Erie by starting out 5-0 potentially.
Yeah, exactly. Good wrap-up there of the last few days. Pedro Vasquez going to pitch for you tonight. Is that right?
Yeah, he is. So he's kind of in a different situation, like he was, or like Scooter Hightower was yesterday. Rotation got a little bit turned around. The Curve losing Eduardo Vera. He got promoted to AAA and had a fantastic AAA debut yesterday. He was supposed to start yesterday, and then the Curve with an open rotation spot at the moment. Gage Hins went on the DL yesterday. So his AA debut is on hold yet again. And so Vasquez, who pitched in the game 2 on Friday in relief, just a quick inning like Scooter did on opening day, and here he's going to get the start tonight. We'll see how long he goes. Pedro was a starter for the Curve last year. Now the Pirates want to put him into the bullpen this year and see how that worked out. But he's the guy with the most experience to get the shot to go tonight. So we'll see what they plan to do with him going forward. And as this rotation continues to churn on, as we come home later in the week.
We know that the Pirates' strong suit this year is with the pitching staff. How about the Curve? What's the strong part here? What's the best part of the Curve? And it's so early, we know. But where do you look? What particular area?
Yeah, definitely on the pitching side is what it looks like on paper. However, the hitting through the first weekend has been clutch. They've come through in very good situations. Starting through the first 4 games, they lead the league with runners in scoring position, batting .364 through those first 4 games, which is tremendous. But the pitching staff, and especially the starting staff, has been very good. They've walked 1 batter through 4 games already in just the starting staff, but also the bullpen. The pitching staff as a whole and the bullpen as well has come through with some great situational pitching, and they've held a very, very good Akron team off the scoreboard several days and limited them to 2 runs yesterday. And definitely the bullpen is in the starting rotation is where the eyes will go first, just because the prospect power isn't there this year as it has in the past. But I think at least for the first half, we're going to see the pitching staff really continue to do this as long as all those guys are still here in Altoona.
Garett Mansfield with us there. Okay, so you're going to be in Erie for a while. Now we know that the opener in Altoona is coming up on Thursday. And I've got a whole list of things here that you have planned for the 7-game homestand. Maybe hit upon some of those highlights.
Yeah, so the big one is going to be the opener, and on Saturday as well. So starting with the opener, it's always a big deal for us coming home, but the first home game. Fireworks going to be on that first night as well. And also, we'll get a visit from Steve Blass. So the Pirates broadcaster, part of his farewell tour, he's going to come out and say hello to all the fans and throw out a first pitch with a meet and greet, as well as the Curve host the Akron Rubber Ducks after we got a start against them on the road, and they're going to come right back into town. Skip into Saturday, the first Allegheny Yinzers game is going to take place. The Pirate Pierogies will be in the ballpark also. So the curve will be in black and yellow on Saturday afternoon. That's a 4 o'clock first pitch, and that's the first chance everyone will get a chance to see that Western Pennsylvania flair for the Altoona curve. And then the first Richie's Dairy Kids Club game is going to be on Sunday. And then the Harrisburg Senators coming to town a week from today, and we'll have the rest of our daily value promotions throughout the rest of the weekend. But definitely Steve and then the Yinzers are the big two highlights at the moment for that first weekend, other than a very good curve team is going to be coming home on Thursday.
All right, when the Yinzers are in the ballpark, we know it's baseball time. Garett, thanks a lot for your update, and we'll be talking with you each and every Monday at this time, and we'll see you along the way, maybe at the ballpark, huh?
Yeah, sounds great. Thanks, Jack. Thanks for having me on.
You bet. There you go. That's Garett.